Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Tyler Merkovich with the czar of the playbook, Emery Hunt. We're bringing you week 4 coverage of the college football season and a big non-conference matchup. Southern Mississippi at Kansas. Mark Mangino's going to have his team ready. You know that explosive offense Southern Miss has, but they had trouble with UVA at home the other day. Can they guard anybody in the passing game is a big question, but you know they have the weapons at wide receiver led by DeAndre Brown, one of the sophomores. He's one of the best in the country.
Keys to victory for Southern Miss to win this game. Number one, that pass defense has to improve. Last week they showed there was a lot of leakage in that pass defense as Virginia, who's not a real big passing team, was able to have some success against that secondary. They have to improve pass defense. Number two, they have to take away Kansas running backs Jake Sharp and Tobin Operum. Those two guys can really run the football. They're really special talents back there in the Jayhawks backfield. They have to take those guys away and make Kansas one-dimensional, because if Kansas has balance, it's a wrap. 3, they have to get after Reesing. That's most important. Get after Todd Reesing, because he is a phenomenal quarterback. You give him time, he will shred your defense with surgeon-like precision.
And I love Kansas's wideouts. I love them in all off-season. Kerry Meyer, wide receivers, a big target. Desmond Briscoe, one of the most underrated in the country. And they got a couple other guys. So Todd Reesing is looking good behind those great wide receivers. Defensively, can they put it together?
Keys to victory for Kansas. Number one, they have to protect up front. Southern Miss is going to come in, and this is a Southern Miss staple. They can get after the quarterback. They already have 9 sacks this season, so they have to protect Reesing, or Southern Miss is going to tee off on them all day. Also, they must cover DeAndre Brown. He is a big target. He's 6'6", 220. He can catch the football. That is a big key. Also, make Southern Miss one-dimensional. So you have to take away that running game with Fletcher and Harrison. Those two guys can really run the football, especially Fletcher. He's an All-American, fast guy, you know, a lot of speed, quickness, and he can, even though he's only 5'10", 175, he can finish runs. He runs strong behind his pass. Those are the keys for Kansas. This will be a unique opportunity for Southern Miss to come in and upset Kansas, but with that secondary, I'm going to take Kansas in this game because they play at home, and I like Todd Reesing.
A lot of underrated skill players in this game, and Kansas has one of the most feared home field advantages. I'm going to go with Mark Mangino and Kansas in a shootout, 41-34, the Jayhawks. For more college football previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NCAA.